Jaleco certainly had a big presence on the NES. It's safe to say they were a middle-of-the-road company on the original Nintendo, not as grand as the Big N, Capcom, or Konami, but a solid company with decent games. And whether they publish or develop these carts, as long as the cover shows the white and blue logo, it gets factored in. So let's get started. This is my top 5 NES games from Jaleco. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Bases Loaded series. With 4 games on the NES alone, it was quite the popular baseball title back then. This is one of the more unusual baseball games on the system because of the viewpoint behind the pitcher instead of the batter. Hitting the ball, well, it's a little more challenging than most games of this genre, as you can swing in 9 different areas in the batter's box. Once you get accustomed to this, it's a lot of fun. The fielding is also a little wonky as the viewpoint will change when the ball is hit, showing a more traditional bird's eye view of the field. Despite that, it's incredibly easy to find a copy of Bases Loaded in the wild, so I'd say it's worth a look because of the cheap price alone. Help guide Jake through 5 levels in Totally Rad, an action platformer akin to the Mega Man series. Despite the cornball Bill and Ted dialogue, this game is very colorful and has nice looking backgrounds and enemy designs. Especially the bosses, just look at these monstrosities, totally sick. The thing that sets this card apart are the unique amount of spells you can cast. You get stuff like self-healing, invincibility, time freeze, and you can even transform into various animals to help you out. Totally Rad is one of the more overlooked platformers on the system, and I think you should really give this one a chance. Great music, good graphics, and nice cutscenes are all here in the Stylin Axe. I had this game growing up, and it was a game that I played a lot as a young teen. The challenge was there for sure, and the game was similar to titles like Rastan or Legendary Axe, meaning the longer you don't swing your weapon, the more powerful your attack will be when you do. So if you like this style of game, you'll definitely enjoy this one. You get a few weapons in your arsenal like an axe, sword, and spear, as well as some magical attacks that are pretty powerful. And large bosses. Stylin Axe has that too in spades, so that's always bonus points in my mind. Developed by Jaleco, you play as Soaring Eagle, a boy seeking to become a warrior by finding 7 sacred totems. This is a Mega Man-like clone, but a really good one. You can use your spear as a pogo stick like in DuckTales, bouncing off of enemy skulls, really never gets old. You also obtain a new power-up once you defeat that level's boss, and some are definitely better than others. Oh, and after you complete the first test, you can then choose which area to pick next, so it really is following the Mega Man roadmap here, and if you're tired of playing the same old Blue Bomber games on Nintendo, give Wampum a shot. You might be surprised. Jaleco published this stellar point-and-click adventure, and boy, dare I say it's the best of its genre. Guiding a team of 3 into the strange mansion of Dr. Fred never gets old. Each teen has unique abilities that can make your life easier in the creepy old house too. Of course, there's numerous puzzles to solve, loads of rooms to examine, tons of things to pick up. Top it off with multiple endings, depending on what you do. Maniac Mansion is a lot of fun to play, and that music, so damn good. If you haven't played this game yet, even on the computer, do yourself a big favor and fix that immediately.
Jesus!
Yuku, Super Joe.
There you have it, my top 5 games from Jaleco. What did you think? Do you have any favorites? Let me know down in the comments section below. I'm Will. For those about the retro, we salute you. Take care.
In a land of deadly dragons and ghostly skeletons, you are a Stylin Axe, warrior of Rimlia on a treacherous journey to rescue Princess Rosebud from the evil wizard Blackhorn. Fight the forces of darkness with 3 magical spells, fueled by 5 mystical power sources. Master 3 special weapons through 12 exciting levels of play. A Stylin Axe for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Live action that never ends. From Jaleco.